Good morning. Wanted to share a few thoughts that I stumbled across on the way to work this morning about trials and tribulations. We all go through it. We all have situations in our life that come up against us and we don't know why, or we question, like, am I strong enough? How can this be? Is this fair? I mean, why? Why me? Why me? Well, the lessons and the trials that we go through in our life are maybe for ourselves, but it could be for somebody else as well. But they're a lesson. Each one that comes across, we have to find out why. Find out the reason and look for the lesson that we need to learn in that trial. In life, things will not be fair. There's going to be things that can come up that can destroy you or put you at such a low place. But you have a decision if you want to stay there or if you want to learn from that experience and move on. Instead of waking up and saying, why me? Why is this happening? Look at the situation and try to find and answer a solution in that situation. I know for myself, speaking on experiences, that a year ago when my son's father passed away, I felt like I was overcome. I felt like I was destroyed. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to push through the pain and be able to get out of bed and be able to live again. Well, from his life, he brought me a new life. When I got to my lowest point, I decided that I needed Jesus, and I reached out and I met him and I built a relationship with him. And from that, being able to look back on how I was and where I am today was all a learning lesson. I'm at a point now that I care so much and my heart is so open for the next person, that I'm experiencing what life is and what life is really, what it feels like to actually live and breathe this beautiful land. Instead of looking at every negative situation that it is, I look at it now as a light. It's an area of opportunity for me to learn what I need to get to the next level. Now, this lesson might not be for myself, but it's a lesson for someone. And if I can be used to teach somebody the next step to get to a better place, a next step that when they're able to look back on a situation, they can see where the lesson lies so they don't repeat it. Instead of asking, why me? Why is this? This isn't fair. Boo-hoo. Look at that situation as an adventure. Look at it as a new enlightenment. Look at it as a way to mold your new character. The main purpose of life is being able to grow and mature and learn the lessons that we need to do during our map of our life, of our journey. Are you learning the lessons that you need to learn? Or are you blaming them and keep on repeating them? You need to look at yourself. And the easiest way to notice a new way of looking at a situation is look back on your life at one of the hardest moments that you thought at that moment was the hardest thing that you could ever endure. And when you look at that, look at where you're at now. Because that was a time and a season, and that season is over and you overcame it. So while you're going through these moments and you're experiencing a new trial, remember what you've already overcame. And so taking that, you'll know that you can overcome this. Look for the light, look for the lesson, and keep on going. Don't let it destroy you or help you lose the vision of your purpose. Have a blessed day.